I mean, obviously Team Liquid have an enormous amount of star power. It's going to be tricky. I think I probably would have to go with Liquid if I was really pressed, but I'm happy to be wrong as well.
I'll take big. I'll take big then.
You're on that side? All right, we'll see. Nitro up here with the USP. It's tempting to challenge. You have the advantage at the range with the USP, and he gets a kill before he goes down. Farvan, though, quick to take him out, and now it's a 4-on-4. They get the cross here. They could maybe get the bomb plant. Farvan's, he knows that if he can do that really fast, it's going to put all the pressure on the Liquid side. And yep, Speed is behind him, but he's going to go down. And Tabson, he got shot through the smoke, I think. Naf able to pick it up. It's Tizian and Crimbo left now. Very tricky, but they actually turn it around. A double kill for Crimbo. All headshots for him. And now it's Elige. 1 versus 2, and he's out in the open.
Early pick. On to Surson. Elige asserting some dominance. Now Big, they don't have too many options. They lost their mid presence. They lost that control. No eyes on that space whatsoever. And Elige, oh, just not the timing. He still finds the tag onto Tabson. Credit to him for his skill, but now Big is scaling up long. They've taken control of the ramp. Crimbo's able to find the molly kill onto the elevator player. And looks like Big are going to be able to break this one down. Their win conditions, their lose conditions, and the fact that Crimbo's adding something to their game plan, that's got to speak volumes for how much this kid is providing.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's already 4-0, obviously doing very well in the pistol round, but first real chance now for Liquid to have a bit of a say. OZ taking down Tizian. It's not a bad start necessarily. 4-on-5. Elige, yeah, I think he might have just spotted them. He's going to fall back pretty quickly, and with OC behind him, that's a hard position to break right now, though a mid to B split would be cool. Not that Big can necessarily know that. They might not have all the intel that we do, obviously, with the minimap, but seems like that's the weak part of the map at the moment, is that middle portion.
It looks like they're going to be going for it. Might be a double pump on it, in fact. Farvan, I think he wanted to drop down towards CT to actually start the mid to B. Doesn't quite make that work, but they now have tunnel presence. They're just sending it. There's no actual CT smoke right now, and that might catch Liquid off guard. Shox might not be aware of this. He's holding the angle though, and he nails Tabson. Great shot, but Farvan's right there for the trade. Naf still at the back of the bomb site, tags Crimbo, takes him down as a matter of fact, but Surson is able to dislodge him.
Yeah, but the Molotov that he threw was on the bomb, so I think it took a while. Oh, another good shot though. Searson able to pick it up. And Nitro, he is so far away. It looked like the bomb was lost for a minute inside of the flames there, but they managed to recover it just fine. Kit in the corner, that's a good little catch there from the observers. But Nitro, what can you do here? Recently still, I would say, back in the game, although he obviously has an enormous history with it. And we'll see, swings into it, that's a jump down. No real challenge. OC is all the way back here though. Searson, how quick is he gonna be? All right.
Okay, 1 on the board for OC.
Bad.
Shox chimes in with one of his own too. Peeking up mid.
Tizian snuck out. I think he did spot that. Yeah, got spotted himself. Bit of an awkward corner to be in. Throwing out grenades in random directions to try and stay alive. His teammates are getting picked off at the same time though. So finally, something is working out for Liquid. Down, Naf is now pushing lower or into lower dark. They're going to have so much information to work with here. This should be an amazing setup for Liquid.
This is such good timing. As soon as Naf swings out, he's getting one for free. Oh, flubs the shot. Well, now the jig is up. Big, they know that they have to start pressing on forward because they've lost all of that space towards B. But Shox is on the angle. Flash comes out. Shox can't connect, but there's still another player at long waiting. Nitro is here. He's set up for the bait play. Will they peek him out? Oh, he turns? Still recovers in time to find 2.
What? He actually spotted the first player and turned around expecting the flashbang and still came back for the double kill. That is a super crazy play out of Nitro. I thought he was surely dead in that moment. Searson now on his own in the middle. He was hoping for his team to create the opening, maybe catch a player who was jumping past, like Naf just did get tagged, but wow. Again, probably just leave Searson alone.
It's going to be tough to get this op out of his hands.
It's like, you can send as many people as you want, but...
All right, this is becoming quite...
And I mean, some of those AWPers that do that, sometimes do it by playing high-risk type AWPing, which is so impressive, but obviously eventually it usually gets figured out. I feel like Citizen is playing a much safer kind of opening, but it still has that like flick quality to it that's really impressive. So it makes sense even, I think, from the style that he's playing, that it would have a little bit more longevity than the A-core type of opening, which I personally love. I'm a huge fan of it, but but I can understand why it's also hard to keep up being A-core for like a year straight. All right, denied it long. Nitro and Elige saying no thanks.
That's what, yeah, that's a little bit of winning the utility war for Liquid. They come out ahead. Still seems like Big is keen on taking this sort of space, but I don't think they're going to expect this setup. Elige and Nitro towards Pit. Nitro's going to be the bait in this one. Maybe he gets one. If he even gets one, he did his job.
He's trying for it. Yeah, so good with the flash on top, and it's another double kill for Nitro. Really impressive stuff. OC, by the way, flashing from the other side, up from the A bomb site. So very, very hard to dodge if you're big, basically. Like, how would you know they're coming over the building on top of your head? 4 versus 3. Citizen would have loved a peek and aggression there from towards the window, but not quite getting it.
Well, this is a nice move from Nitro.
Yeah, well, Citizen, if he can hold this, OC's walking right into it. And that's an important kill for Citizen. Still might go down. He lands the shot on Elige. Anyway, Naf is there, though, with a headshot, and time has run out here for Citizen. He can't really do this, even if he got that kill. And Liquid are in the lead. Well done. And the money is still looking really good on their side, not so much on Big. OC taking down Faven, trying to turn the corner towards Catwalk. Just a shot, and he gets away back to the next corner. Does receive a little bit of damage there. It looked like they almost wanted to pressure him behind tabseN. He gets that shot on Elige. That's
a surprising kill to find.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, what?
That was awkward. Oh, Naf, look at it. He's pushing up. He kind of knows if he stays in the B bomb site, he's going to get shot from behind anyway. So instead, he's going to try and take matters into his own hands. He swings even further forward, and he hits the shot on tabseN. Absolutely devastating playmaking coming out from Naf in this moment. If he would have stuck inside the B bomb site, he would have been pinched from middle and upper, and they catch Tizian as well to put people like Naf into good positions and optimize their play. It probably is worth it anyway. Oh my god, that is a nice flick from OC. Ducks back down. Got to be a little bit careful here that he doesn't give away the AWP, but he makes it out. That is so cool.
Liquid have completely changed up their setup for this round. Shox is actually posted on long. Elige is close double doors. And for some reason, OC just feels like he has absolute freedom in this kind of round. Good flash through mid, though, as tabseN picks up Elige. They don't escape entirely, but they are able to retrieve at least some information. But Shox is already primed and ready to go. Gets one. What a shot.
Yeah, and he knew Nitro had thrown that flashbang, so I understand even why Shox felt more confident in taking a slightly wider peek, because they must have been really blind. I'd actually love to see that from the point of view of Big in that moment, because it looked like they shouldn't have been able to see anything, but they hit the headshot anyway. 2 versus 3. The bomb is down. Crimbo and Tizian, what is the plan? How do you get out of a round like this? They can't really escape the bomb side easily. Yeah, spotting them out long, but Naf is there. Nice running headshot nearly with that M4A1. And Tizian, it's just too much to ask for here.
He's going to try to check things out towards middle.
OC winning the first fight there. Crimbo, if he goes down, which it's looking likely that he will, need to follow it up, and now a whole arm of that attack is already gone. Faven and Citizen trying to get something done. Man, they are doing such a great job. Liquid about to win 9 in a row. Citizen on his own. He was waiting for the longest time, by the way, for Shox to take up
to do this. They've lost all map control, so this is going to be the full-on B exec.
Very hard to do with this kind of setup for Liquid. Shox at least is a little bit further away. He was actually on the other side of the middle just before. But they need a strong, clean kill on OC right here, or this is gonna fall apart really fast, because he's gonna take up all the attention away from Naf, even saving him maybe there. Great headshot, and the crossfire. This is textbook. This is how you wanted to work. tabseN finally able to break it apart, but now Shox has shown up inside of the window and trying to help out a little bit. There's the kill and the follow-up. It just takes way too long to break up the primary crossfire in the first line of defense. By the time you get through, you run into even more. It's a 10-5 half. 9, they didn't even get to put the bomb down in the bomb site. So shocking scenes to begin this best of 3 with. Second half is coming up now, and it's Liquid obviously on the T side, Big on the CT side. They have some I like this mid control from Searson and Tabson in a pistol round. It's really cool. They're so close to being basically middle and B, like in 2 steps.
And given Liquid's position, wow, okay. Just wide swing into the headshot. Liquid know that their options are very limited now, and they might just have to press on forward.
Yeah, jumping around the corner into the first headshot. Crimbo getting the one, Farven staying back here. We didn't hear much of Farven out of the first half. He's got a chance now, maybe. The Shox and Nitro actually managed to convert that into at least a 2-on-2. Nitro nearly getting caught from upper. Yeah, he's going to be a little bit surprised. He just came from there, and he could have died in that moment right there. Tabson, he's not quite sure. They only have a smoke on him, so no flashes to set up any kind of crazy peaks. No bomb plant happening yet. Everyone's frozen in time a little bit here. 50 seconds. What are they going to do? I'm not sure a bomb plant's going to be easy. All right. Flash to try and set that up. A little bit of a peek. There's the follow-up from Tabson. And Nitro's out of it. It's just Shox on his own. 1 versus 2. And he gets found as well. What a the Molotovs to try and hold them back. So they could buy some time, which might be all they need if they actually go for it. But it looks like Liquid have changed their minds. That they've cleared out Catwalk. They're satisfied. No one is immediately at that corner. And this is all the standard setup for a B-split.
Yep. It's all up to Favid and Crimbo here. They have a smoke and a molly. Looks like they dumped the smoke towards B tunnels, but this is a pretty tough hold for them. They're gonna have a crossfire.
I don't even know how you hold this bomb site. It shouldn't be possible with just the FAMAS here, but what? A couple of amazing kills. Tabson with a double. Farven standing tall as well. I can't believe they managed to hold that. It's actually, they made it look so easy. I almost feel like it's kind of underselling how impressive that is, because I guarantee you, if you replay that round again, 4 or 5 more times, it's probably Liquid winning every one of them from here on out.
Oh, they want to kill him after time. Oh, man.
They don't even think about it right now. They seem to have forgotten, and that's a big mistake. Searson taking down Elige. They definitely felt like that was just an abandoned car, like no one was going to come back. He was there all along.
Yeah, and now all 3 players from Liquid are stuck here at long, and they've got to fight through Searson. Puts out the molly, and this is a really tough situation for Liquid to fight themselves out of. They don't even have that much utility to work with either. 2 smokes. There's a case that you could just stay at long now for this round. It's so hard to fight yourself out of this. But they'll press on forward. Nitro's here. He wants to take the contest versus Searson. Nice shot from Nitro. That'll open things up. Now there's an opportunity. Nades flying in the direction of Liquid, but Nitro keeps pressing on forward, spots the head of Tizian, finds the dink, looking for more. Can't finish it against Tabson, but that's where Naf steps in. 2 for him, and Liquid fought in such a rough situation and have made it a 3-on-1.
And it's Nitro to open it up again. I don't know if we're looking for him really yet to do a lot of this work, but he really is. Crimbo now trying to fight his way back into 1 versus 3. A little bit of a jump, and he does spot a player up there. Down on lock. Double up on the side of Big. On the CT side. Could be what they need, although it's going to be a really swift execute into the bomb side. And with that opening kill, Famine goes down, and those orbs might have to stay away. Unless Crimbo can do a lot more in this bomb site. I don't know if they'll have time for it. Oh, yeah, he did. And Tabson is in the window. Maybe it could work. Crimbo's still alive back here. 1 more kill, and they might actually have a shot at it here. He's trying, tapping away and dropping Elige. What a huge play. I'm so shocked that he's still alive, and he has the bomb as well. 1 versus 2. Well, this would be a heroic play if he could come up with a victory here. Already got the double. Smoking it off and probably getting a chance to breathe finally. The question is, what do you do now? They have time to go back middle. Yeah, he's really, really worried about that, and I don't blame him.
This is really tough to piece together if you're Crimbo. The timing makes this so awkward. You could be getting pinched. There could be a player walking in from window, but he's making his stand right here.
Very hard to know indeed. 25 seconds. Gonna swing for it there, and they're both.
Perhaps. Tabson, early fight, up cat, and Shox takes him down. The vintage players in the server combat. Shox. Ooh, okay, Searson only gets the 1, doesn't quite back off in time, and there is a flood of Liquid players taking over long.
If I'm OC, I've got to be asking, why did I die? Because his teammate ran in front of him. But whatever. It's worth it anyway to get that control. Shock's down in lower dark and misses the kill. Even if he had just stayed alive, that would have been such a devastating turn of events for Big, trying to retake the A-bomb site while having to worry about Catwalk. But now they kind of can focus a little bit more, which is kind of a weird scenario. They should have lost this round probably already, and maybe they will anyway. Elige, good spray down to take Crimbo. Flashed in on long. Tizian, he really needed to find Naf, but he was staying tucked.
You just have to see that before you really think it's over.
Yeah, I can't really blame you. I think that's fair. But the fact that, I mean, I don't know, on some level I feel like this Liquid team could have taken a lot longer to make work. What a nice flashbang and push into the middle. OC doing his best to follow it up here. Oh, that is fantastic. Super nerds when you throw that. That's,
yeah. Okay, Tizian playing a nice angle. Little 1-2 between him and Tapson. This might give Big a little bit of life in this one.
It's looking good. Yeah, lining it up. Peeking, alternating, do that again. So here we go. It's 4 in upper dark and Nitro basically holding the middle.
Yeah, that's the door smoke coming from mid, and Favin doesn't connect with the spam. Crimbo's here to support. He's able to get one. Now Favin above his own smoke is taking him down. Nice shots from him. Good positioning as well. And this was a little bit of a
scout and an AK obviously saved. Ooh,
oh,
okay.
Gets one. Okay, the repeat comes out. Favin just locking down mid with this. Wow, that's a long range dink with a Glock.
It does almost no damage.
Yeah, that's almost worthless in terms of damage.
It sounds really...
It's intimidating. Okay, Favin.
Give it to him.
Yeah,
He's done such a good job. Let him have that ace.
Oh, right.
Will, so, yeah.
That was pretty fast. Oh, well, that's it. OC says, once I have an op, you want to keep playing that game, I'm going to win it. He has been the dominant opper in this game.
Yes.
Despite how flashy Surson was in the beginning. Oh, Surson. Wow. Shock's ready for it. And also, he's crouch walking backwards. That's such a tough shot to hit for Surson.
Never going to be easy. Yeah, but I think you're right. OC definitely has had a lot more to say. 3 on 5 now. How do you do this if you're on the side of Big? How do you pull in a victory here? You're looking for that overtime, and it's increasingly unlikely. They split up so far, Tamsin and Tizian on the A-bomb side. Okay, maybe that could work if they could get like a really good defense, but it leaves Crimbo alone in B, and that has to be scary. And they're letting them kind of stew in this situation as well, saying, we have a minute, so you're going to feel uncomfortable for a long time here.
They're covering all their bases on top of that. We see Naf is still waiting outside long in case of a flank. Just so thorough right now in this round, Liquid. The only opponent they have is the time, but as long as they group up soon, this should be a done deal.
30 seconds still. No more defensive needs on the side of Big in that A-bomb side. If they had a smoke or a Molotov here, it'd be amazing. Tabson's walking in. They surely would have heard it. Nice headshot, but it's not enough. Tizian has to do this on his own. Basically 1 versus 4. Gonna get that 1 kill, but they're all waiting for him, and OC is there to pick him apart. And now it's on Crimbo. 1 versus 3. They know what side he's coming from. They've already smoked that off. It's gonna be telegraphed from miles away what's gonna happen next.
I think Elige even hears him.
Yeah, probably does. Thinking about it now, OZ up on the bomb site, and yeah, they just know. Already throwing flashes at him. Nice triple, and a huge victory on dust2 for Liquid.